You know, I blame that man who gave me directions yesterday. I'm sure he sent me the wrong way on purpose. Well, it's a bright and early start here at Ribblehead Viaduct. I came out here to do my first shot with the lead-in line, but I've got the sun slightly behind me at the moment, so my planned one has got my shadow in shot. There's me over there. So I'm going to have to wait for the sun to move around a bit to capture this one. Some lovely clouds in the sky up there though. So beautiful morning. So what I'm going to do instead is head over to the rocks over there. It should be a bit better than it was yesterday morning, so the light is coming in from the side a bit more rather than behind me, and then I'll come back to this one later when the sun has moved round, and hopefully I won't have my own shadow in the shot.
1, 2.
So I've reached the rocks up here on the hillside. Viaduct's down there. Unfortunately, the sun's playing games with me this morning. It's disappeared behind the cloud now that I'm up here, so definitely haven't got my own shadow in the shot, but we've got no light on the rocks either. But hopefully it will break again and we'll get that light, because that light was looking wonderful down there. You saw it yourself, didn't it? It was wonderful. Still got some light over there on the distant hills, and the cloud's still looking interesting, so hopefully it's going to break through again. But it'll give me time to have a look around these rocks, but I'm particularly looking for those ones that have got a definite line leading through them to take you in the final picture towards the viaduct over there. Have a look around and see if I can find the composition, and wait for that sun to break through again. Well, I found my spot, found some nice leading lines here. The sun did just poke out just a second ago, so I got one shot. I'm hoping to get another one, but I'm just kind of balanced up on the rocks here. I've got the camera up quite high up on the tripod so that I can actually see the lines that are being created through the rocks here. It's got a kind of like a gully action going on here, so that's where the lines are being created rather than just being just a simple pattern. Yeah, going for a vertical shot to really emphasise those lines, so the viaduct's right at the top of the frame and all the foreground and the lead in is the rest of the picture. Just a two-stop grad just to hold back at the sky at the moment, and then just waiting for that sun to pop out every now and again as it is. Well, I've moved over a bit further now. I found another set of rocks that's also got that lead-in line effect. I've changed over to a different lens though. I've gone for a 24mm equivalent lens. Over there was a 35mm equivalent lens, purely because I want to bring some more foreground into shot and really emphasise these lines. Even though we've lost the light, there's a lot of cloud building up. We've got some really nice cloud above the viaduct itself there, so that's why I wanted to bring more of that into the shot with the wider lens. So I was just heading back to the viaduct itself, but I've just come to the edge of the rocks here, and I found another lead-in effect, but instead of leading in from the bottom of the frame, I'm using the side of the rocks here to lead in from the left-hand side of the frame and do it as a horizontal format instead of the vertical format from up on the top. I'm shooting this as a horizontal format where these rocks lead the eye in from the left out to the viaduct. So I'm back here at the pathway leading to the viaduct where I started. The sun's still behind the cloud at the moment, so no light down here, but it means I'm not getting my shadow into the shot. So just going to concentrate on this pathway. You can see it makes a nice S shape all the way down to the viaduct there. So it's a very simple but very effective leading line. I'm back at Stainforth now. It's a lovely view over the village. I'm going to try again and see if I can find that location I kind of missed yesterday. It's a steep one. So here I am at my next viewpoint, the view above Stainforth, again using leading lines, similar to the one that I did at Horton in Ribblesdale, with dry stone walls and gravel drive or gravel walkway, taking the eye down through the picture. And obviously the focal points we've got here are the nice barn, group of trees, and the hills off into the background there. Semi-wide angle lens to really exaggerate the effect of those leading lines. I've done a bit more cloud in the sky, but because the sun's off to the side, at least I can polarize it to enrich the colors there. But it's a really nice effect, really effective composition. Now that lane I was walking along leads to this waterfall, which is Catterick Foss. And whilst it's not the best conditions for doing waterfalls with a sunny sky and meaning high contrast, luckily it's most of it's down here in shadow. But it's a good one to finish off on, using water as a leading line, because we've got this nice little stream at the bottom of the waterfall here, flowing down, and that's going to create the leading line effect up to the main falls itself up there. So I've got the camera in the vertical format. I'll probably put the little stopper on just to blur the water, create that nice soft effect you get with the waterfalls. But it's a good one to end on, with water as a leading line.